Hi, my name is Christian Tapia. I work at the Crestwood Community Center. And so pretty much what the Crestwood Community Center is it is a place where people in the Crestwood community come together and do all sorts of things. They could come and work out with our fitness room, come play basketball or pickleball, plan events out like birthday parties, anniversary parties in our rooms, play racquetball, and even we even offer a dance gym. During the summer, you can come swim, bring your kids to camp, and we offer other events as well. And so, pretty much what I do is I'm a facility leader. I oversee building during non-operational hours. I open and close the buildings when people have rentals. I set up and take down events, and I provide assistance for if anything is needed. And so, pretty much my role here is just making sure that people aren't where they're supposed to be, and just making sure that things get taken down and set up, and that the building is locked when it's done. I also did things like run a pickleball league where I was in charge of setting up the brackets. I was in charge of overseeing the tournament as well and just taking down numbers. And so, all right, and so this is kind of what my job kind of looks like on a regular basis, or so here's some pictures of people playing pickleball from our pickleball league that just finished about 2 weeks ago. Um, right here where my mouse is, there is like the schedule for week one, and then the numbers of the score is taken after that week one performance. And then on the top left is just a random mystery night event. These events could be any type of event. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. The most common ones we get is trivia nights, and then dance clubs, square clubs. I'm not really sure. Dance clubs. I'll just say dance clubs. On the top right is me with the bunny. We had an Easter event, and so my friend was stuck wearing the bunny suit, and I just had to make sure that I was just pretty much there to make sure he didn't like trip over or like run over any kids because it's apparently really hard to look through that thing. So yeah. Establish goals and if they were reached. One of my first goals was to get more involved in the work. I sort of hit the school. I sort of not hit the school because I kind of wanted to get more involved with like the behind the scenes of like building our new facility, but I kind of wasn't really getting into like meetings or stuff to like get more information about it. So I kind of failed at that. But I did get more involved work wise with just exploring different types of work, more like um at first I was just here to just make sure a basketball league was just taken care of and making sure that I locked up the building after they were done, but kind of needed more work for that. So I asked to do more things, and they had me do rentals, and so I decided to do rentals. I worked the Easter event. I ran a pickleball league. Doing camp counseling in summer, so I'm getting involved at work, just not the way I wanted to in the first place. Work with a sports team of any kind. I was actually pretty lucky and got an opportunity to work with the Battlehawks like 2 weeks after I did my goals video. So that was pretty sweet. And I'm enjoying it so far. I definitely recommend it for just like a side job. I think it's pretty cool. And then better my communication skills. I would say yes. I think from where I started, I'm more comfortable behind the camera and just talking about what I needed to talk about. And I've also been more outgoing, like the Battlehawks job. Like I try to talk to at least like one new person that I haven't had a conversation with just to see what they're like. And so I do believe my communication skills have gotten better, but I do believe they still need work. What did I learn and take away? The biggest thing I learned was pretty much just always carrying my keys with me when I'm in charge of closing. because I got locked out on one of my shifts at like 11 at night and had to wait here until someone was able to open the door for me. And that was just like the worst thing ever. So I tried my best to keep my keys on me just to prevent that. Um, I learned that you work with people that are easy, but people can also be difficult. There'll be times where, everyone just does their own thing. You don't have to worry about anybody. Everyone just knows, you don't gotta work. There's no issues at all. But then there's times where you'll have to deal with somebody that's very nitpicky, or it's just having a bad day, and you just gotta be able to take it and be okay with it, just not let it ruin your day. I also learned that the sports industry is time consuming, but it's worth it. I feel like there's times where I'll get stuck working an event, and instead of working at an event, I want to go hang out with my friends, but I can't really do that because one, I need money, but two, I also enjoy doing what I do, and I think, you know, my friends can wait. I can hang out with them another time, but I just try to take in, be grateful of having something to do rather than just being out, not making any money. Um, I prefer Parks and Recs over working with sports team, at least like the schedule wise, because some of those sports teams aren't year round. They're only seasonal, so it's kind of hard to keep going with one job when it's only for a short amount of time. While Parks and Recs is more just regular 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, and then a steady schedule. Growth in sports management. My first year under sports management, I've gained two experiences that I can put on my resume. That's two more than what I had when I first got here. And I think that's pretty huge. And that's just because of me taking in the opportunities that are sent through announcements, like and just taking advantage of it. Um, my communication skills have better, but they're not perfect. I'm still stuttering a little bit when I speak, but I think right now I'm speaking more fluently than I have in my previous videos. And I think that's a bonus as a growth. And then I'm more content about giving up my time on the weekends for work. I mean, at first I was really iffy about it. Like I didn't really like it because I'm just like, man, I want to do stuff with my friends. But the more I just get in more with my work, I think it's just more better to just be at work than hanging out with my friends because I'm making money, enjoying what I'm doing. So that's all I could really say. Well, that's for my younger self, pursue sports management. I remember when I was first looking at majors and found out about this major, I thought it was just about being behind doing book work, office work. So it really like steered me away from it. I thought, 'cause when I was looking for stuff, I didn't want to do office job. But now I think if I could tell myself that, I think that would really just change the way I'd pursue my whole college career. So yeah. Advice I would give: do not be scared of trying things by yourself. I was really, I think that's just like the most important thing to do is just be willing to do things by yourself, even if your friends aren't doing it, because you'll find out a lot about yourself rather than what your friends like. Take advantage of the opportunities given to you. Um, I think that's what I've been doing this whole class since I've started this major, and it's paid off really well. I'm even signed up for more things this summer, like a lacrosse tournament, and I think that'd be really interesting to work. Lacrosse isn't a sport I really know, but I'd like to get to know better. And then, if you enjoy sports, this program is for you. That's pretty much the advice I'd give about this sports management major. In conclusion, sports management is something that is for everyone if you enjoy sports. There's